Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Back to boxing. Nah, man, big news, man. Oleksandr Usyk, man. His first fight in 2019 is going to be a heavyweight fight, man. Eddie Hearn is co-promoting this along with K2 Promotions, man. And, they're working with Matchroom Boxing as well. So, Usyk being a unified champion in cruiserweight, undisputed champion, having all four titles, it's very dangerous fighting any of these other heavyweights just because at the heavyweight division, it only takes one punch to get knocked out. So Alexander Usyk, working with Eddie Hearn Matchroom, Anthony Joshua's home. He signed a big fight deal with Matchroom for a couple of fights, so he's not leaving anytime soon. Usyk going and working with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom is a big deal. It just, when you start having a lot of the same faces and in the same corner with Usyk, it only makes sense to make a fight that's the biggest fight in boxing, which is Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn infamously says he works for Anthony Joshua and not vice versa. So, Anthony Joshua fighting Usyk would be a huge, it would be a huge deal. Not only that, Anthony Joshua could potentially become unified by fighting Usyk. Usyk has all four titles, and from what I know, he never vacated all four titles. So Usyk can move up, and Anthony Joshua could put all of his belts on the line, and Usyk could put all of his belts on the line. So it could be, they could put all the belts on the line. We'll see how it works. I'm not sure if Usyk can put his cruiserweight belt on the line going up to heavyweight, but I'm pretty sure that is possible. I'm pretty sure the sanctioning bodies will work with him, and I'm pretty sure that is feasible. So yeah, man. That can possibly happen. We'll see what happens, man. I mean, either or, if unification or not, this is still a really big deal. I'm really excited for Usyk. He's been dominant in his division. And I really do want to see him fight bigger, stronger fighters. Now they talked about the most he weighed in was about like 206 or something like that. I'll link that in the description or something like that, so you guys can look at it yourself. But yeah, man, the guy is actually. Yeah, man. He's just really small cruiserweight, if that. So it's just gonna be hard for him. So yeah, man. Actually, it says he actually barely made the cruiserweight division at 206 pounds in his second pro fight. So like, besides that, that's like the heaviest he's ever been. He's actually coming in undersized for these cruiserweight fights. So he's actually a small cruiserweight. So it's gonna be hard for him at heavyweight fighting bigger, stronger fighters. And like I said, there's too many monsters and too many Goliaths at heavyweight for Usyk to just fight everyone. Like I said, I mean, you see it time and time again in boxing. You can be the better fighter, but someone can just impose their size on you, and then they can just overwhelm you. Think Jarrett Hurd, Arizona Laura. Errol Spence, Kell Brook. I think Kell Brook had phenomenal skills, but in the end, it came down to stamina, and it came down to size difference. And basically, when you get walked down by a bigger, stronger fighter, it doesn't matter if you're talented, because eventually you will get broken. Now, I'm not saying Usyk can lose to fighters that are not Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury, but I'm saying there's a good possibility that he could lose. So yeah, man, I'll be really excited to see this fight, man. This fight will most likely be in the UK. Usyk's known for traveling wherever he wants to travel to fight his opponents, most likely in their home country, because Usyk is that kind of warrior, man. I think he's had like one fight in his home country, but besides that, most of his title defenses, like when he fought Tony Bellew, he fought him in the United Kingdom. He's always fighting people in foreign nations, man. So that's what he does. So I don't think he'll be worried about traveling. As long as he gets paid, that's what he's caring about. The whole point of going to heavyweight is to get paid, man. That's the money division. Everyone knows it. That's the cow division. The money cow. Big money up there. So yeah, man. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. You think guys think Usyk is gonna fight a top guy in the beginning, or you guys think Usyk is gonna, fight a bum or two just to get his weight up? Because while Usyk was fighting below the cruiserweight limit, he still has to make weight, and he could be eating cleaner, but he could, change his diet completely and try to bulk up before he tries to take on the best. One thing you don't want in boxing is to have any regrets. So, I'm not sure if he thinks he's ready yet, but I'm pretty sure most likely Usyk's a really good candidate to fight Anthony Joshua, man. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geobasking Empire. Peace. Geobasking Empire.